Hello everyone, Peter here, Piotr Fissner. Guys, so, if possible, let's save them all. Guys, so what I want to say is we had a 4545S from HPS. We've disassembled it, we fixed the BIOS. Actually, when I was soldering it second time, I didn't even bother with a microscope. It's such a big chipset that, you don't need. Only to verify if the connection at the end was fine, I was using my magnifying glass. That's it. I'm happy with how I've done it. Procedure was smooth, took about a minute. I don't know, because it was super quick. So when I'm doing it for use, I need to do it under a microscope so you see all the details. Because when I'm doing it for myself, it's just quicker. Okay, so let's start. Let's start to assemble it. Now, let's switch first the view to the DSLR so that you see me how I'm doing it. Okay. Now, once you've done everything what you need, you can put the battery on. Okay. If not this side, you will know automatically that you're doing it wrongly, and you need to do it the other way. That's pretty much it. Now we need to go where we were. Yes, so that means we need to bring in back the chassis. The chassis, okay, and we need to make sure that when we are plugging this in, this connector is a screen connector. Okay, maybe we'll use a bit of light. I don't know if it will be too bright or not. Okay, it's not too bad and will help me. So yes, so the screen connector has to go up. We can't put it above because of course that would be a problem for us. We need to connect it. And now when you put in it, okay, first the power and the battery are going in. Okay, power and the battery. They've got only one way to go in. You've got like a small pins on one of the sides and then small pins on the socket as well. So you shouldn't mix them up in any way. Okay, once you've got them, you need to take this one away. Okay, the screen connector hopefully is out. Now we should try to fit to those places first. Yes, just what's holding us back here? Nothing should hold us back. I know I didn't use any force to do it. I don't plan to use any force. Okay, it's just a wee slide like that, and it fits like a charm. Okay, now it's stable, so we've got those two screws here, but to not forget about this, let's connect this one here. Okay, let's connect it. That's fine. Awesome, we've done a good job. Now those two screws, which you should remember that these are the bit shorter ones. Okay, and one is here at the edge. And the second one is in the middle section where the radiator fan has its cooling. Yes, so in the middle. And that's that's all screws there is. Okay, now we need those additional components which we had for the hard drive. If you have screws in them, great. If you don't, oh well, tough. Now what I see that I could wait with those screws, you see, so it's my wrong. Now I'll unscrew this one and I'll redo it. You see, I'll redo it. This screw could wait. And then the second module as well for the CD DVD one. Okay, I see that I'm struggling already because the screw caught up in a thread. Alright, okay, let's put it inside. Let's fit it in. Oh, which side are you on? My one or an enemy side? Okay, so I don't know why you're holding me back. That's weird. Because that's the connect. Is it really the connector? Or I'm talking rubbish? No, that's the connector. Okay, it has up and down, and I've used the other one, so that's fine. So it was again no struggle, but just I could try in other way, not just, you know, blindly put it and try to put it. Now align here so that it's not going to the CD section, DVD section here. Okay, and let's get this screw finally in so that it's done. Okay, now we need to connect screen. Do not forget about it because it's easy to remember and easy to forget for some, yes? Okay, now it's done. So we've got everything here what we came for, yes? That's done. Done and dusted. So if we've got everything here, guess what? We can put the top panel, okay? We can put this panel on. This panel will have one issue, which is this cable. That's to the SD card and the audio jacks, 3.5mm jacks. So in order to do it within your comfort zone, pull it out a bit and slide it, not straight, but you see, not like that, but slightly to the right. Okay, if you'll do it this way, open first this, open it, and use other hand. Don't use this hand if you struggle. Now you're okay, and then you can put it, yes? Now put it gently, don't press it too hard, just make sure that all sides are aligned, and the top one goes above the bottom one, okay? Because that's what it is. Now you start of aligning it from this side, where HDMI, VGA, HDMI, USB, and LAN are. Why? Because there are connectors, and if you would do it otherwise, what you would end up with, you could crack it and you could smash the side of those connectors, yes? So do it this way and you'll be fine. Now we need to connect few cables, one here, lift it up with your finger to the top. If it's not connected, this should be loose enough. If it's stuck to go, you know, to the destination, that means it just stuck somewhere. Just pull it out, yes? Just pull it out. Should be loose, shouldn't be a struggle. Now close it and try to pull it gently to see if you're fine. If you're not happy, like I wasn't, because it was tilt to one side, then correct it, yes? Now lift this one up, okay, and put flap or whatever, yes, on. Now this is gentle stuff, that's the most gentle connector, yes, so watch out on this. Now we've got two screws, these should be Torxes, so I'm taking Torxes because that's what's written, it's T, so it should be Torx. So one Torx, he goes here, those are the regular size 6mm ones, okay, and the second one is here. And now we will add the keyboard and we can test it out. We need to just add Wi-Fi module and RAM card. Actually, we don't have to do Wi-Fi module, but we need a RAM module for sure. Yes, so let's get the keyboard. Keyboard, you just put your finger like that and do like this. Now it's a long cable. That's a good thing in it. It's not Apple, which makes your life more miserable, and you need to charge customers more. It's fortunately not. So that's a good thing. Now, yes, I would hold with one hand. I would not close it and do it, but if you want to, you can close it, yes? So it's two ways, it's up to you, whatever you feel better. Take it to the other side and grab at least one screw. It's T as well, so as well it's Torx. Yes? So at least one screw for the keyboard. Why? because then if you would have to open it, what's happening is, oh, you see, you can't screw it. That's why I want to keep it with my hand there. Okay, so lift it up, hold it, and then when you hold it, it should screw in. Look, stubborn beast. Because oh, my belly is rumbling because I didn't eat since yesterday, and it's 1:28 p.m. That's why it's rumbling, but that's nice. That's nice. That's autophagy with pH. Just Google it, you'll know why and what. Autophagy, like intermittent fasting, pretty much. Okay, I'm not happy that it's not catching up, and not with the Kardashians, but with me. So I need to look for a solution to that problem. Why? Okay, so I can say that something is misaligned. Looking fine here. Okay, now it's okay. So now should catch. And it did. Okay, so the problem was that I moved that keyboard wrongly at this side, and that's why it didn't work well for me. But now it's holding, and now it's aligned properly, so now it's fine. Now we can close it and no problem. Now we will be okay. So before the test, okay, we need to put at least one RAM module. Okay, that's it. And if we will switch on and it will switch off, we keep in mind you don't have a fan yet, yes? Because we don't want to assemble it like to the extent that, you know, it will be fully assembled. We just want to test if it will switch on because we've done the job and we want to be sure. So I've got a power supply here. Okay, let's use it. Let's use it and let's see if it will on. If it will post on the screen, we're happy and we can proceed. Do we have a light? We've got a light. And do we have a post? If we've got a post, got a post. Whoa! Pull it. And I don't have a post, and I don't have a light. I'm not happy. So the BIOS is not working. You see, if I would finish this job right now, yes, and I wouldn't test it at this stage, then automatically that would mean I failed, yes? Okay, let's switch it off and let's do another attempt. Okay, we get a light, or we don't have a light. Black, no light. Ah, there is no battery even, so we can't charge the battery. We've got light here, so it should be on its own. Do we have a heat on the radiator? We do. So the CPU is warming up. It's not hot, it's not even warm. It's, you can distinguish the difference. But it's getting warmer. Okay, I will deal with it later because I know I can put it back together. That's fine. Why I can? Because I've got an easy access. I was only doing it to show you, but I've got access. That's the BIOS, okay? That's the BIOS. Oh, here it's warm. It's warm. It's not hot, but it's warm. It's nice, actually, because my hands are cold. So yeah, so we can continue. I'll put some light. So again, here is the chip. That's the BIOS chip, okay? So I think I see the problem. Oh, do I? I did say that I've done a good job without a microscope, and I see that I didn't. I look from one side. Of course, I've done a bad job, guys. So let me correct this bad job, and I think we should have a post. Okay, let's use, because I've got one last hour and I need to bug off. Still cold, but let me check the other side as well. No, this side is fine, only this side I see that I have a, I know you don't see it because it's all white stuff, but I see that I've made myself a short on 2 pins, so no wonder it wouldn't. Oh, brilliant! Now it's what it should be in the first place. Let's touch these legs and see if they are connected, hooked up together. No, they are not, and they are stiff. Brilliant. Okay, so I corrected my mistake. Can we have a post now? That's the question. Do we have a post? Because that's what we're came for. Post on the screen, yes. Second part of the cable. Okay, good. It's on. It's on. Yeah, and we've got HP. Look. You see, your CMOS is invalid, so that's a reset for the BIOS battery. But it's fine. It doesn't show me the message which it was showing me before on the second BIOS chip. So it's mean I've done a good job, not great job, because the great job would be that I've done everything in the first attempt, but I didn't, so that's why it's a good job. Now I like to align this, and when I align it, yes, to just plug in the card and forget about this mess with cables. But it's me. If you prefer it otherwise, that's you and your choice, so you can do it otherwise. So again, if you don't know, you don't need a hot air all the time. You need a hot air to extract it. You can extract it without hot air as well, but for me it's a bit of a pain to remove it without. For me, hot air is brilliant. Not always you can use it, but it's brilliant stuff, and I love it. And no, I don't love it when you call me señorita. I need a light, and I need to attach those. If you struggle to connect Wi-Fi module with those pins, get a magnifying glass. You don't need a microscope for that, but get a magnifying glass. My eyesight is really bad, and try to be flat with them, okay? So put them flat, because they are really tiny, okay? And because they are really tiny, they can make you a pain, real pain. Now I don't see good length of the cable. If you get such situation, oh, you see it fit. You need to pull it somewhere, okay, because then you want a length here. If it won't be flat enough, you won't fit it. And guys, to be true, it doesn't matter which side it's on. Literally, if it's this or this, it still will work. Yes, it's still. You won't limit it to the level that you make a problem. Now here I see that the cable is gone out, so just watch out. Yes, watch out how you're doing it. We've got 20 minutes, so guys, we've got a delay. We've done this assembly. See which way I'm putting? I'm putting it like that. And just mind that cable. There is a small pen here, small tiny pen. Keep it in mind. And when you're doing it, yes, you just hook up one screw here, and it doesn't say Torx, so we can assume that that's a pH. Yes. Ta-da! That's the same size, so that's fine. Now, first we need to plug in the fan. If you won't plug in the fan, believe me, you can forget sooner or later. Okay, now I don't see a problem. Double check. No, cable is not. Say why we don't put this thing, because we got this metal part which will go above. Yes, so when it's like that, no, talking rubbish. Here you'll use this screw for this, but we need still this screw, and that's Torx. Okay, so you see, so this probably could be Torx as well, but oh well, it didn't say Torx, so I didn't use Torx. That's Torx written, so I can use it. Don't lose it or use it. Now this screw is in, we can put this. Now this to put, you need to put like that. Okay? No. This. Okay, so here are three. So I was wrong. Here are three. Can put, and now you can slide it in. Yes? And you've got 1, 2, 3 screws. So 3 Torxes. We need 1, 2, and 3. One is the keyboard one here, and then 2 are at those top and my left, my top, so your bottom. Okay. And now we can add the second RAM module. Okay, we can click it in. We can put hard drive and small 4 screws you should have with it. So again, we put to the back first, lay it down and pull it into the direction of the rest. Yes, and then if you've got 4 screws, you will know which screwdriver to use. Let's get 2. Now let's get round. And let's screw it in. Okay, 2 at the front of the hard drive and 2 at the back. Then we've got no camera. Okay, change battery. It's written, so let's do it quickly. Okay. 1, 2, 3, batteries out. This will go to the charge. Let's get another one. Oh, where are my batteries? They are usually in this at this corner here. Okay, there's Canon. I see. I don't see second one. So let's use the Canon one. We will see if it's charged or not. Hopefully it is. Oh, it's half battery, so it won't last for a long time. I don't know if I've got this. It is here. I don't know how good it is, so oh yeah, it's changed the battery again. So let's change. Sorry guys for this. Just that I thought it will last for longer, but I've forgotten that I've done one recording already on it, so I should just replace it. Okay, and here, before doing another recording, I need to charge now, so That's not a good thing, but it is what it is. Okay, so here is half as well. Well, anyways, maybe it will last for a bit because I need to charge them. So now only are those two screws here at the back. And now we've got two tiny ones here, three those flat ones here, and one small here, and the rest you will see where you've got holes, and that's you, because what's left is this drive. Yes, this drive, and that's you. That's everything. So guys, even if I wouldn't show you, yes, in detail, you would know, but before doing it, keep in mind you've got those two tiny screws. Yes, just those two tiny. If you won't do them now, you might forget, so do them now. Then put this DVD drive, 1, 2 DVD drive. Okay, sorry, I won't show you in detail then. Okay, we get this screw. It's slightly longer than the rest, I think, from what I see, or the same. No, actually it's the same. The same. So for the DVD, you can use Torx, optical. Yes. Sorry that I'm not showing you in more detail, but it is what it is. Let's get these Torx sorted. Where more Torx? Here is one Torx. It's keyboard. That's Torx. Okay, that's Torx as well. Wait a minute. Okay, now it's doing a good job because it's trying to catch everything. So you might hear some noise, but that's a okay noise. No more Torxes? Oh well. We got the rest. Switch on the TV. Let's get this one closer here. So those three now, those small ones and flat ones, yes. One small and three flat. Oh, you heard probably the noise. That's good. It's properly holding now. And this tiny is here above. Whoa! Look, I will be disassembling it one more time if I won't be watching out what I'm doing. Here it is. I'm telling you straight away, if you get a shaky hands, ask someone else to do some of it, because you might be struggling. Okay, that's the keyboard. What else is here? Here is one more. And here is a second one. We need four at the end, so everything else has to fit somewhere. Because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Now I see one more here, and that should be us. Actually, I'll double check. And we know it's working, so we are not worried. Oh, you heard the noise, so that's been good. It's doing a good job because it's closed itself properly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Putting battery after that. Oh, that's Torx actually. Why Torx ending up again here? So now I'm doing the bad job with screws. Yeah, it's easy to do screws wrongly. So let's do these two. Okay. Okay. These are small pins here on this side, yes? Here. Should be able to see them, so just do like that and you're fine, yes? When it comes to this, you're just sliding it on. That's you. Job done. As we tested before, we know it's working, so that's us, guys. That's everything, I'd say. And to sum up, yes? Just to sum up. Now you should be able to dismantle it if you watch previous episode, yes? If you don't and you need to disassemble it, you can watch that and you will know how to disassemble it. Now you should be able to assemble it as well, if you watch this episode. How to assemble, it's ProBook, yes, HP ProBook 4545S. So hopefully it's in detail, so you know everything about it. It's actually easy to do it if you know how, yes. If you don't know how, you've got the whole tutorial for the last 31 minutes. So you see, if you're disassembling it for 18 minutes during the recording, and if you're assembling it within 31 minutes, including some soldering, yes, then you know yourself that you can do it below 15 minutes disassembly, yes, about 10 minutes probably assembly will be roughly, and about probably 20 minutes ish assemble it, yes, maybe even 15. Depend how quickly you can do and how you memorize everything here. But that's us, you know. It's boot up to the BIOS. If you would not see post now, yes, if you would not see post, because I know we will see the post, but if you would not see, the only thing what you've done here from more weird things was adding second RAM chip, as I did, yes. If you did as well and it's not booting up, so probably you've done something wrong with that. Okay, so now it's charging, now it's orange light, and we can press the button and you see we've got an HP screen. Okay, so that's it, guys. We've done everything. Windows is loading. That means you see we've done everything right. I will test Wi-Fi, sound, okay, and I will put some video on YouTube to see that the connection is stable and so on, so I know that antennas will work. That's it. End of the story. Guys, if you can, like the video. If possible, let's save them all. If we can't, let's use them as a spare for repairing other stuff. And see you in the next video. Bye bye.